Welcome to IRIE News Channel, where you can expect to get cutting-edge news, views, and reviews. Don't go away. We will be right back.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to IRIE News Network. A special welcome to my viewers and subscribers. I appreciate your support. A special welcome to anyone tuning in for the first time. I hope that you will like the program so much so that you will return. On this channel, you will not just get the news, but you will get the views and you will also get the reviews. Feel free to add to the discussion because your voice can make that difference. I guess by now you have heard across the different news medias that Danielle Anglin's remains have been found. This is not the news that anyone wanted to hear, but we're still happy that the family is able to find closure. However, as we applaud the police officers for their swift actions into investigating and recovering the remains of Danielle, there are no more questions than answers as to how someone of this questionable character could have been allowed to be part of an in-drive taxi system carrying the most vulnerable. And how will we as a country move forward and ensure that there is not a recurrence of this situation? If you haven't had a chance to, you can now listen to the press release and then we will pick up right after.
To my right is Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police, Wayne Joseph, in charge of the Criminal Investigation Branch. He was recently appointed as such. And to my left is Superintendent Christopher Brown, who is in charge of the Crime Portfolio Secretariat. On Tuesday, May 14, 2024, about 5 p.m., Ms. Danielle Anglin, a 29-year-old teacher of a corporate era primary school and of a Helshaw Park, Portmore, St. Catherine address, was reported missing to the St. Catherine South Police by her parents. Ms. Anglin reported left her house on Monday, May 13, 2024, about 5:50 a.m. en route to school and had not been seen or heard from since. An investigative team was assembled consisting of St. Catherine South Criminal Investigation Branch, led by the St. Catherine South Crime Officer and supported by the Communication Forensic and Cybercrime Division, CFCD, Scenes of Crime and Criminal Investigation Branch Headquarters, CIB Headquarters. As part of the investigations, the team visited her community and her school and conducted a number of interviews. The team also utilized available technologies and forensic capabilities, which allowed for identification of a number of vehicles, which were assessed and analyzed, and with skill application of their training, identify a vehicle of interest. The driver of the vehicle was subsequently identified and taken into custody following investigations. Again, with the use of technologies, we were able to identify a location in Salt River in Clarendon as the last identifiable location that Ms. Anglin was in. As a direct result, a number of searches were done within sections of St. Catherine and Clarendon. On Monday, June 3rd, 2024, about 6:30 a.m., police made a discovery of human skeletal remains in a section of Salt River in the parish of Clarendon. It is still too early in our investigation to state definitively that it is Ms. Anglin's body, and thus we await the findings of the forensic team. Given the weight of the evidence collected thus far, the suspect in the matter has since given a statement to the police admitting his involvement. I want to point out that this specific suspect was arrested and charged sometime about 2015 by the police for sexual offenses. He was also convicted in Antigua for sexual offenses and deported to Jamaica. We appeal to the public, if you have any information that can assist with this case and any other, please reach out to 119 or the nearest police station. This and other investigations in the past indicate the quality of the people and technology within the constabulary force to serve and protect. It bears testament of good work, collaboration, due diligence, police and public partnerships, and attention to detail. I would like to offer my commendation to the entire investigative team. Certainly, it's a joint initiative between the JCF and citizens. Again, we appeal to the public. If you have any information that can assist with this case and any other, please reach out to 119 or the nearest police station.
Now that you have listened to the press conference, you will have heard that this taximan was involved in a previous situation of this nature in a foreign country, and he was charged, after which he was deported to Jamaica. Then the said taximan was now employed at one of the in-drive taxi services. Can you imagine how many other women might have met a similar demise at this man's hands? Can you imagine how many women and children drove with him, not knowing that this man had a questionable character? Can you imagine them driving with him at different hours of night, confiding and confident in this man that he would take them to their destinations? Was there any sorts of background check that was done on this man before employing to that in-drive taxi service? There should be a registry for these types of persons. There should be some form of database made accessible to the public to prevent these types of persons from working in certain areas. He took this young lady away, not because she did him anything, but he just randomly chose her, which meant that he could have randomly chose anybody else and might have been doing so. America and other first world countries have registries and other things put in place to protect their most vulnerable. I believe that going forward, this is something that the government really needs to look into and to adopt from these first world countries in order to protect our most vulnerable, that we can stop having these type of reoccurrences, because it is really sad indeed. This is IRIE News Network. If you like the information that is being shared over here, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that you can be notified when other videos are uploaded. Thank you.